told your friend you're not okay.
Google Trends released its latest data for 2025, and the results immediately created a huge ripple in the global K-pop community. The data revealed something extraordinary, even surpassing the expectations of Korean and global music industry analysts. Kim Taehyung, better known by his stage name V of BTS, officially ranked #1 as the most searched K-pop star throughout 2025, dominating searches in 77 of the 81 countries analyzed. In other words, almost the entire world map is colored by one name, V, the singer. The fact that Taehyung dominated the United States, one of the largest, most challenging, and most competitive music markets, is highly significant. The US is not only an indicator of global popularity, but also a barometer of how far an artist's influence can penetrate an international market filled with big names. When Taehyung ranks first in such a large country, the message is clear: his influence is not just massive, it's global. But these numbers are just the tip of the iceberg. If we look at the Google Trends chart over the past few years, we can see how the name V, singer, has followed a remarkably stable trend. His chart line not only maintains a high position, but consistently leads, with spikes occurring almost every time Taehyung engages in any activity. Whether it's a solo song release, a photo book project, a photo shoot, an appearance at an international fashion event, or even a simple Instagram post, every small move by Taehyung immediately creates a domino effect that piques the interest of millions of internet users. And this is what sets Taehyung apart from other artists. Even without extensive promotion, his name remains alive, still sought after, and still talked about. His popularity doesn't depend on any one activity, but stems from a natural charisma that seems to have universal appeal. Taehyung and special dominance in the modern era of K-pop. Taehyung's position as the most searched star in 2025 didn't come overnight. It's the result of a reputation built over the years through unique and recognizable vocals. Taehyung's distinctive baritone voice has always been a standout in a K-pop world often filled with tenors and sopranos. Solo songs like Singularity, Stigma, Sweet Night, and Slow Dancing are testament to his undeniable artistic prowess. Visual global icon. Taehyung is often cited as one of the most influential faces in the international entertainment world. Every public appearance, especially at Paris Fashion Week or other international events, always becomes a trending topic and receives significant coverage from the world's media. Unrepeatable personal charisma. Taehyung possesses a natural aura that's difficult to describe but easily felt. His poised, elegant, mysterious yet warm personality captivates many without even needing to say much. Widespread pop culture influence. From fashion, music, art, to photography, Taehyung doesn't just follow trends, he often sets new ones. Whatever he wears, shares, or does, it almost always becomes a reference and inspiration for fans around the world. All these factors combined make Taehyung more than just an idol. He's a global cultural icon with influence that extends across various sectors of the entertainment industry. Domination in 77 countries. Why does this mean so much? In the digital world, Google searches are one of the most realistic indicators of public interest. When someone is searched for in multiple countries at once, it means they're not just popular, they're in demand. Taehyung dominates searches in nearly every continent. Asia, there's no doubt about it. South Korea, Japan, Indonesia, the Philippines, Thailand, and India all have large followings of Taehyung's activities. North America, ranking #1 in the United States is a major achievement. Canada is also seeing a strong trend. Europe, many European countries experience spikes in searches related to Taehyung, especially around the release of his solo projects or when he attends global fashion events. South America, a passionate fan base in Brazil, Argentina, and Chile contributed to his chart dominance. Middle East and North Africa, countries like Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Qatar, and Turkey also showed strong interest in Taehyung. When an artist can reach all these regions simultaneously, it signifies a global level rarely achieved by Asian entertainment figures. However, after seeing how Taehyung dominated Google Trends in 2025, another topic began to be discussed among K-pop industry experts. What does this dominance mean for the future of K-pop itself? It's no longer just about search rankings, but how an artist can become a center of gravity that influences the development of the Korean entertainment industry as a whole. Korean pop culture analysts note that Taehyung's emergence as the world's most searched figure has created a shift in consumption patterns, particularly in how the international public learns about K-pop. While previously many new listeners came to K-pop through popular songs or major groups, now many newcomers are learning about K-pop through one name, Kim Taehyung. And this is what's been hotly debated. K-pop is no longer led by the industry, but by the personal power of a global icon. Taehyung is living proof of this theory. With search influence that dominates almost the entire globe, Taehyung isn't just popular, he's become a gateway for millions to begin understanding and following the world of K-pop. Many foreign media outlets refer to this phenomenon as a form of personal gateway effect, where one artist becomes a gateway to a larger culture. One interesting aspect, and closely related to previous Google Trends data, is how global brands are beginning to change the way they approach ambassador placements. Many world-class fashion companies now believe that associating themselves with Taehyung offers an impact that even a full group cannot. Some marketing analysts have stated that Taehyung's steady search popularity, with sharp spikes at certain periods, is an indicator that any activity involving him is almost certain to go viral. This means that when Taehyung attends a fashion event, releases a photo, or holds an exclusive campaign, his graph doesn't just spike briefly and then decline, it creates a lasting effect that continues to influence search results for weeks. Google Trends data shows a consistent pattern. The biggest spikes often occur when Taehyung attends an international event or releases a personal project such as a photo book, solo song, or editorial shoot. In the fashion industry, this is the impact. Brands gain instant global exposure. International audiences learn about the brand simply because Taehyung wears its items. Searches for fashion items related to Taehyung immediately increase dramatically. This shows a direct connection to the previous narrative about his global dominance, that Taehyung is not only leading the way in music, but also influencing global trends at large. Taehyung's influence extends even further. Cultural industry researchers refer to him as a cultural driver, an individual capable of driving the direction of popular culture. From the previous narrative, we know that Taehyung dominates searches in 77 countries. Now, the connection brings us to the next impact, how this dominance makes Taehyung the center of attention in global K-pop issues. Some things that are closely related. He has become a benchmark for other artists' solo debuts. Many fourth and fifth generation idols have used Taehyung's solo achievements as new standards. He sets the international visual standard. Many models and international influencers use Taehyung's style as a reference. He's become an inspiration for young singers in countries that don't even have a K-pop industry. His search dominance in South America, North Africa, and Eastern Europe demonstrates his reach. International media outlets are using Taehyung's name as a reference when discussing the direction of the K-pop industry. This is unprecedented and demonstrates his influence in the global icon category. In other words, the previous narrative of "the world sees Taehyung" has now evolved into one where the world follows Taehyung. Analysis: why is Taehyung so consistent? This continuation of the previous narrative raises a big question. Why has Taehyung's chart been so stable and consistently at the top for so many years? There are three main factors. 1. Emotional connectedness. Taehyung has a unique connection with the public. He doesn't try to be the center of attention, but rather his calm demeanor draws people closer to him. His personality has become the subject of searches, discussions, and even research into celebrity communication styles. 2. An internationally appealing aesthetic. His photography, fashion, and visual concepts always possess universal characteristics that are accepted across many cultures. This is why searches from different countries remain consistently high. Taehyung isn't tied to a single Korean style, but rather a global one. Congratulations, Taehyung. The world seeks you, the world follows you, and the world recognizes you as a leading icon of this generation.